Hey guys, press the bell icon and never miss a video from Aola DIY. Hello everyone, today I'll be teaching you all how to make this beautiful artificial vertical garden which adds as a beautiful home decor piece to your house. For making this vertical garden, you will be needing tons of dry moss, and I was able to find dry moss at my local craft store. You can easily find them at Hobby Lobby, Joann's or Michael's if you live in US and Canada. Other than that, you can check your local craft stores. They do have dry moss. Sometimes even in hardware stores, you may be able to find dry moss. To stick dry moss onto the canvas, we will need something which is heavy binding. So either you can use Mod Podge or you can use soft matte gel or heavy body gel. I'm using the one from Prima Marketing, but various companies they have similar kind of products. This process requires a lot of patience, and you will be seeing that I'll be experimenting with different kinds of mediums throughout the process. This video was inspired by Girl in the Word. She made her own version of DIY paper garden and her work is absolutely gorgeous. Her videos are so divine. I feel like she's a blessing from God. I really get a lot of peace when I listen to her videos. Her voice is so therapeutic and I'm going to link down her channel below. I really hope you guys will go and check her out. So for me, this whole process of sticking dry moss was very therapeutic. I'm not sure whether you guys will find it same or not, but I really enjoyed sticking dry moss onto my canvas slowly and slowly. While making the video, I realized that dry moss is a little heavy. So in order to make it stick properly, we might be needing some heavy body gel. So in order to do that, I decided that I'm going to use my heavy body gel as well as 3D gloss gel to stick the pieces which are a little hard to stick onto. This process requires no kind of special skills. All you have to do is start with one color, give composition of that particular color, and then move on to the next color. Make sure you don't leave any white spaces as you go. For my next step, I'm using this rolled version of dry moss, which is green in color. My dry moss was over, so that is why I went forward this rolled version of grass. In case you can't find this in your local craft store, you could always continue with the dry moss. I'm using tons of heavy body gel because this particular rolled grass is very heavy and it will require a strong binding force for it to be completely stuck onto my canvas. My green color was over. That is why I decided to use this particular roll and I was not in a mood to rush to craft store again. I'm adding more pieces to the small areas where moss is missing because I don't want any white spaces to peek from the canvas. The purpose of me keeping that plant on the side was basically to press the entire canvas properly such that each and every element is properly stuck onto the canvas. So basically anything which has weight you might want to use it so that all the pieces they stick properly. In the next step, I will be making some leaves using some floral stems. I'm using flat leaves from Prima Marketing and some floral wire in order to make my leaves a little bendable. I'm adding glue to the center of the leaf and on top of it I'm adding my wire. Once it is dry, I can easily bend the leaves the way I want to. It adds more definition and more depth to my project. More fun things which I will be adding to my project are these wooden barks, some stones, And these wooden logs, they can be easily found in your craft section. They are used for decorating fairy garden mostly. I'm also going to be using that wooden nest which I picked up from Michael's. In order to make my composition, I first made it on my phone, added it, took a picture, and now I'm just trying to replicate the whole process. Given that I added wire to the back of my leaves, these leaves are now easily bendable and they look very nice and very 3D. In any of my creating process, my favorite part is playing with the embellishments which I have in my craft room. I use tons of glue gun because it dries out quickly. To add a little bit more, I decided to add these little flowers on the top such that they look like little grass flowers. I'm trying to give it more realistic look by adding some grass stones. This was found at the Fairy Garden section in Michael's. Let's add some wooden logs and barks in order to complete the look. I'm adding these stones in order to complete my entire look. They look beautiful and they are a perfect accessory to any kind of vertical or horizontal artificial garden which you will be making. This particular garden can also be used without the accessories, just the base, as a base for a fairy garden. My canvas is near to completion and I really hope you guys have enjoyed the process of how I made this beautiful vertical garden on a canvas. You can hang it in your house. You can also make it with tons of more permutations and combinations. You can add your own elements to it. You don't need to make it so filled up. Later you'll see me in the picture that I've removed the mushroom and some elements because my canvas is looking way too crowded. The product list for this vertical artificial garden is given in the description box below. In case you guys have liked this video, don't forget to hit the thumbs up button. It really keeps me going. Have a wonderful day until I see you all next time.